I've been there standing in the aisle, eyes drawn to a sleek little gadget promising a spa-level glow, while the cheap plastic version on the shelf looks tempting because of the price tag. Most of the time, those budget-friendly units turn out to be a disappointment. The LEDs flicker, the suction sputters, and you're left with a half-finished routine that feels more like a gimmick than a treatment. So when a 10-in-1 skincare hydro system shows up with a glossy LCD touchscreen and a price that sits somewhere between budget and luxury, the question becomes whether it's a smarter buy or just another overpromised beauty toy. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What makes this kind of device tricky is that you're not just buying a piece of hardware, you're buying an entire routine. The HF Hydrofacial Store's 10-in-1 system claims to combine cleansing, exfoliation, hydration, and a handful of other steps into one countertop unit. In theory, that sounds like a time saver for anyone who's already juggling serums, masks, and a separate facial steamer. In practice, the value hinges on three things: how easy it is to fit into a daily schedule, whether the multiple functions actually work together without compromising each other, and whether the promised premium technology delivers noticeable skin results beyond what a good cleanser and moisturizer already provide. Let's start with the daily usability. The device sits on a small vanity, powered by a standard outlet, and turns on with a single tap on the LCD screen. You scroll through 10 preset programs, things like Deep Clean, Brightening, Hydration Boost, and Anti-Aging. Each program runs for a preset length, typically 5 to 10 minutes, and the machine automatically adjusts water pressure, LED light intensity, and ultrasonic vibration based on the chosen mode. For someone who likes a hands-off routine, that automation feels almost luxurious. You set the program, lean back, and let the machine do the work while you brush your teeth or scroll through your phone. However, that automation can also be a hidden trade-off. Because the system decides the pressure and light levels for you, you have less control over fine-tuning. If you have sensitive skin, the deep clean mode may feel a bit harsh because the suction is set higher than you'd personally choose. Conversely, if you're looking for an intense exfoliation session, the brightening mode might feel too gentle to make a noticeable difference. The lack of manual overrides means the device is best suited for people who are comfortable with a one-size-fits-most approach rather than skincare enthusiasts who love to tweak every parameter. The practical strengths become clearer when you picture a real-world scenario. Imagine you're a busy professional who can't justify a weekly spa appointment but still wants that just-come-back-from-Thespa dewy look for video calls. You could run the Hydration Boost program in the morning, which sprays a fine mist of nutrient-rich water while the LED panel emits a low-level blue light to calm redness. In my testing, the mist felt fine-tuned, neither too hot nor too cold, and the skin felt a bit plumper right after the session, likely due to the temporary water retention. For people who already use a serum, you can apply it right after the treatment while the pores are still slightly open, which may improve absorption. On the flip side, the device isn't a miracle cure for deep acne scarring or severe hyperpigmentation. The LED lights are marketed as premium, but they are standard therapeutic LEDs you'll find on many lower-priced masks. If you have moderate to severe skin concerns, you'll still need targeted treatments, retinoids, professional chemical peels, or prescription products. The Hydro system can support those routines, but it won't replace them. Another practical consideration is maintenance. The water tank holds about 500 milliliters, which is enough for a few cycles before you need to refill. The nozzle and the skin contact head are detachable and advertised as easy to clean, but you'll have to disassemble them after each use to prevent mold buildup. The LCD screen is clear enough for quick navigation, but it does attract fingerprints, so a quick wipe with a microfiber cloth becomes part of the routine. If you're the type who skips cleaning steps, the device could become a breeding ground for bacteria, which defeats the whole purpose of a clean facial. Now, who should actually consider buying this? First, the ideal buyer is someone who values convenience over customization, a busy professional, a stay-at-home parent, or a college student who wants a decent facial experience without booking appointments. If you already have a decent skincare line and just need a little extra boost on days when you're short on time, the 10-in-1 system can act as a solid adjunct. Second, it works for people with relatively normal to slightly sensitive skin who are looking for a gentle, all-in-one routine rather than an aggressive treatment. The device's preset programs are calibrated to avoid major irritation, which is reassuring for first-time users who should skip it. If you're a skincare purist who likes to control every variable pressure, temperature, light wavelength, this device